Hey everyone, and welcome back to Nights in Tight Spaces. We are hunting for the Baroness, and we have a choice to make right off the bat. Let's just see, I don't think... No new quests here. We have a choice to make if we want to go to the inn, possibly heal and recruit. We are not extremely hurt. Everyone has lost a little bit of health, but honestly, except for Agent Teller here, not something our cleric can't handle with a single heal. Then we have a blacksmith. We can purchase and upgrade equipment. I think we are doing pretty well on the on gear here. We have like level 3 and 4 for the most part. Level 4 is just this guy, but level 3 for the most part. We have a level 1 shield. Could be nice to upgrade, I suppose. We have a glaive for you, level 3 again. No offhand. That could also be something that we could get you at the blacksmith. Otherwise, again, level 3, level 2 body armor here. No item. I'm not sure that's something we can actually buy at the blacksmith. I don't... Does it say anything like that? Purchase and upgrade equipment. It just says equipment. It doesn't say anything about consumables. I don't actually recall if there are any consumables to be purchased from the blacksmith. Last choice, however, is the trader, where we can purchase, upgrade, and remove cards. And... I think it's been a while since I recorded, but I think last time we had a difficult time trying to figure out what to upgrade. Most is either a free card, like I think like Shift, for instance, it becomes free to play, or it's overall a 6 damage upgrade, which 6 damage is not bad, but it does make it, so to speak, less interesting to upgrade cards. I'm not sure, honestly, if we want to go blacksmith or trader here. I think I like where our deck is at. We still have the quick shot as well, that does require a ranged weapon, so maybe we could pick up a bow. I do like the glaive. 10 extra damage on the first attack, but also 4 less damage on any subsequent attack. But 10 extra damage is... that's a big hit. But they are an archer, of course. They do wear a bow. At least on the picture here. And you don't have an item. You don't have an offhand. You could upgrade the shield. Maybe we'll try to go the blacksmith here, honestly. I think I like where our deck is at. Let's see what we can get here. There are consumables. Good to know. There are consumables. Let's see what we have here. We do have a bow. We have just shy of 300 gold, so we have to be kind of... Can I? Yes, I can check it out. Support attacks become aimed shots. What does that mean? Support attacks becomes explosive arrow. Adds a quick shot card to your deck. Okay, only support. I don't even know what that means. Tempered bow. Support attack deal plus 4 damage. Adds a quick shot card to your deck. Bone bow. Weapon attacks deal plus 1 vulnerable and weakened if any damage goes unblocked. Adds a suppressing shot card to your deck. Now see, that sounds interesting. That sounds very interesting, actually. Vulnerable and weak. That sounds very, very interesting. It does seem like that's the only thing we would be buying here. Also have this. Hits deal 2 bleeding if any weapon damage goes unblocked. Alright, alright. Well, we are not really using two-handed at all. No, you have a shield. And I guess you could use a two-handed sword. What does this do? Plus 50% damage to block. Can you even use two-handed? I wonder. Do we have anything two-handed on us? I don't think so. Actually, can we just... It should say it's just main hand? Yeah, okay. It doesn't matter. I don't think one-handed and two-handed is a thing here. It's just main hand. Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, I'm thinking the bone bow. I mean, I like the rest here, but we don't know what it is. Aimed shot, what is that? Explosive arrow, what is that? I mean, we can guess. We don't know what quick shot is as well. We don't know what's the thing in here. Suppressing shot either, but I guess this is how we'll learn. Uncommon, and these are rare? These are rare. Okay, I still think we like this. We can guess what vulnerable and weakened does, right? That's kind of... what's it called? Universal. We do have one spot for a consumable. Restore 15 health. Sounds good, but we're not really going to use that. Convert current combo into damage modifier this turn. Essence of Rage. That is a sexy consumable. Gain a one-shot 56 damage fireball card. What the... That's insane. Melee attacks deal 3 times damage for 2 turns. That's also very good. I like this one, but I fear that it's a magic card that we actually won't be able to use. I'm a little bit concerned about that. Can you... Well, you're able to use magic attacks. You're able to use magic attacks, so that wouldn't necessarily... That wouldn't be a problem then. But... Is this AoE? Is this AoE? I'm thinking maybe the Berserker's Grog here. Can we afford all this? It's very expensive. Watery Berserker's Grog. Okay, plus 20% damage or 3 times damage. There's also a big difference here. We don't have anything in between? No, not really. I think the bow is 100%. That's 90 gold. Could go with this one as well. That leaves us at... That means we use 185, so that leaves us with 100 gold. Could afford this, but then we're not upgrading anything. You can't even upgrade the shield. You can't even upgrade the shield. If we upgrade the glaive, it's not as terrible with the subsequent attacks, but that doesn't matter since we're gonna be changing that out. Could give it to our cleric instead though. But no, I don't think so. So we're not upgrading anything. We can also sell, which we will. Anything that's not being used, that's those 3. It gives us a little bit extra gold. I don't think it changes anything. I don't think it changes anything. I think... Go ahead and buy that one. And then we're gonna grab this one. Yeah, let's grab that one. And let's view party before we do anything. I don't think it matters who is wearing what, but just in case we want to do the damage on this guy, so let's do that. And you can hold on to this. 3 momentum is always great. And you, madam, you're getting the bow. You now have a bow. We could sell the glaive as well. In fact, I don't see why we wouldn't. You're not gonna be using it. 11 gold, really? Only 11 gold? You paid 15 for a level 1 sword. Oh, sell all unused. Yeah, oh, nice. But you pay 11 for a rank 3 rare glaive. Alright. Alright, sir. I haven't looked at the armor at all. The splint mail. Gain 8 block at the start of each turn, or the brigandine grants immunity to vulnerable. What armor are we wearing? So you can't wear any armor. You're wearing this one. You get 14 block. That's much. That is actually... No, it's not a brigandine. It's a heavy armor. Next character... You get 8 block, it's exactly the same thing, so... And our archer can't wear armor. Well, no offhands to speak of. So we're not buying anything else here, I'm fairly confident. So let's see, do we buy anything else here with the... for the future, in case this isn't the last... the last action? No, I don't think so. Let's just, let's call that a good blacksmith, and let's continue to the castle here. Castle Crossing, 2 fights. We have some longbowmen, combat medic, paladins, and shield knights, and again, longbowmen, big knights, shield knights, and combat medic. Lots and lots of rewards. No baroness, but we assumed that was going to be down here. So right now we're just crashing the castle. Okay, let's see. You're going to move into positions. You're going to move away. That's a little bit annoying, but to be expected. You are doing some shenanigans. Restore 4 health for all allied units. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's check out our goals first. So if we complete... we get a consumable if we complete the fight within 7 turns. And we get some extra gold if we push 2 enemies out of the board. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen. Oh, well, maybe it will, actually. Do we have a shove right now? No, we do not. Does this have to be... do we have to be next to them? Yes, probably. Okay. So what do we have? What do we have? We do have... add 2 momentum. Retain unused momentum at the end of turn. I mean, there's no reason not to play this, right? Filter of Judgment. This is our 3 usables. There's no reason not to use this, I think. Okay, so we probably want to get up here with you. Then redirect this guy over here. You are doing a mystic push. Yes. You have 40 health. We can't get all of these. We cannot get all of these out of here. Suppose we can try and kill this one. Instead, we could move you up here and move this one up. You're kind of in the middle of nowhere over there, which is a little bit of a problem. Oh, it's because we are on you. Okay. So you could move up there. It's actually very, very valuable to get you over here with this one, because otherwise this is 2 moves since we are moving your way. And let's see, you're doing how much damage? You're doing 5. So technically the only one we really want to get out of here is this is our archer. Maybe we wail on this guy instead. The problem is that you're taking a lot of damage, because you'll be taking 2 attacks, so you would be taking damage here. What's your health at? 40 out of 42. And you would be taking... you would take 3. Suppose it could be worth it. I think that's the plan here. I think that's the plan. It's starting to take a while here just for the first turn. So I think we'll start with taking a bit of damage here, and I think that's okay. Let's yoink you over there. And let's get you up here. Well, you're not going to be taking damage, actually, because you're going to be redirecting this guy over there. What? What's that? Just nothing? Really, just nothing. Really? Okay. I mean, it doesn't really change anything, unfortunately, because... Doesn't really change anything, unfortunately, because we can't do anything else to change this anyway. But that's a little bit disappointing. Just a little bit. Dude, 12 on you. Can't do anything else really, but we can do a flash. Actually, we can kill you. So we shall. Nice. Do we want to push? Yes, why not? An extra 2 damage. Guess we'll play this. Let's see if we have 7 next turn. We do. Nice. Okay, so we got a shield knight and you're doing absolutely nothing. So do we have a... We don't have a movement attack card. But we can definitely wail on this guy in this turn. We probably should. You are attacking over here, so that doesn't matter. We can ignore you. Once again, 5 damage. We don't really care. You, however, have a lot of health. So we are going to, I think, move up. And I think maybe we use the option play here. And then try and get our fighter here to move up here to get him a little bit closer to the fray. Let's move you up. It's gonna cost us all of our momentum, but that's okay because we're gonna get it back once we start wailing on this guy. Let's see. We actually don't have that much we can do. Start with that. It doesn't hit our own people, so that's good. But you're gonna attack. Now you're vulnerable. That's good. You're gonna take extra damage. You're gonna take a lot of extra damage, and you're gonna die, sir. Yes, you are. You, however, could actually do that, right? Advance, then deal 6 damage and 1 push. You could. We will be blocking, which technically is bad, but I think it's okay to do it once. It's a lot of damage on you. It's a bit of damage on you at least. And you're dead. And I think that's just fine. Okay. Let's see here. We can still keep ignoring this guy. Can you... You can shift over here, yoink, which we will do, like, literally no matter what, because otherwise we can't damage this one. Is that a kill? No, not quite. Thinking we're gonna ponder here to see if we can... Oh, see if we can get another attack for this guy, and... we could, yes. Do that, because now you're dead. And we might as well work a little bit on you. The thing is, push enemies. That's -4, -4. What is this? This is -4, -8. I think it's better to separate and then charge strike. This would leave you at 14. This would leave you at 10. I think this might leave us at 8. Yeah. We can still shove actually if we wanted to. Afterwards, which I think we will. Yoink. get you over there. Maybe we can still get someone pushed down here. You're almost dead though, so I'm assuming you're gonna move over back over here. Oh, there we go. Okay, we need a 2-tile move with you to get you over here so we can start whacking on this guy. You're healing and you're doing nothing. Yeah, that's perfect. Let us dashy dash, quick strike, and a cheeky backhand. You are free. And you are dead. Can jump attack actually. I think because you have range, you should be attacking here, right? Yeah. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. You are... Honestly, you can do whatever you want. We have no more attacks. What we can do is heal. Why wouldn't we? All needed a little bit of a boost. And we had 2 mana we couldn't use for anything. And no one else is really attacking. That's gonna matter at least. So... that's all good. That is all good. Doesn't really matter. What is that? You are doing a poison strike. Well, that doesn't really matter because you, sir, are going to die before you ever do anything like that. Let's just push you away. We just need to kill these 3 and we're good. We have 3 turns to do it. Well, at the moment we're not gonna be pushing anyone over the edge here. If we had one already, maybe we could focus on this guy, but we don't. So let's just get these guys out of here. You are going to actually not die to a single push. Why does it say 8? Because you deal 8. That's good. Okay, so you will die to this. Off you go. And honestly, because you're gonna be supporting from range, we will move you in here. And we're just gonna wail on this guy. Because now you're also vulnerable. And now you can start going to town on this guy. And hopefully next turn you can take him out on your own just fine. You did nothing? Fair enough. Ooh, suppressed shot. Deal 1 stun to a ranged target, range 2+. Okay, it's not too bad. We're not gonna get... Actually, we could get someone up there to help wail on him, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Or does it? No. Arrow to the face. Out you go. You lost an arm, sir. I'm sorry about that. Or a leg. I don't know which one it was. Okay. Ooh, we have a chest that we can't get at the moment. Oh, okay. Ooh, sir. That is nasty. I do see we have a throat punch, I think, which we'll definitely be using. Okay. Push 1 enemy off the board. That tells me it's probably going to be difficult, yes. Collect all items in 2 turns. Okay, well, we'll probably be doing that, I think. The question is how. Okay, option play, you go over there and you throat punch this guy. Or you redirect. Oh, you shove. There's a lot of options. That's a lot of options. I would like... Is this the only move we have? That's a little bit of a shame, because... we kind of need to do some sort of damage to this guy to get combo. And I don't think shove is gonna do it here. Let's see. So I think what I'm trying to do is move up with this guy here. Either redirect, throat punch, or something of the other to this guy. Make sure he doesn't attack us, or our archer specifically. And hopefully get the archer up here. And stun, shove, whatever on this guy to make sure they don't take any damage whilst collecting the treasure. It would be preferable if we could get these two up here together so they could wail on this guy, but that is not going to happen. I'm not sure we're even gonna get up there at all. But let's start with this. This is 100%, and we need either a throat punch here or a redirect. How much damage are you doing? You're dealing 12. That is enough for you to block, so we could redirect, take the hit to our face here, and still, you know, do some damage to the longbowman, which I think we will redirect. Let's redirect you that direction. Yeah, you're still doing that attack. That's good. We still have the block. That's completely fine. We have 2 momentum, so unfortunately redirect doesn't really count. I still think we can do it. I think charge strike will give us like 3. This is free, shove is free. There's no other plans really anyway, so let's just do that. You're not gonna take any damage. It's just the 1 attack. Oh, okay, that's a shame. That's a shame. Well, then we might as well. Oh, you can't be pushed, so never mind, I guess. Okay, well, that is how we could do that turn, unfortunately. Okay. Sir. That... it's nasty. We need to kill this guy and move up here if we want the treasure. And that's an issue. That is an issue. You're an issue as well because you're doing damage. We do have a jump attack. That's really, 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 really good. That's the perfect time to get this jump attack. Are you a shield knight? Yes. So you cannot take damage from the front, right? Yes. That's okay. I think we should be able to do you on our own. Yeah, with a jump attack and a quick strike, then you're dead. Then we can move in with our archer. And then we can possibly throat punch this guy. No damage. And you don't get the debuffs. Good to know. That's enough to kill you. So out you go. Now you... can you use the slip to get over here? You can. Let's get that, because that was one of the bonus goals. And it's a heal. Might as well. You've taken damage from something. Didn't you heal? Okay, well, there's not much else to do here, so we're gonna start doing a little bit of damage, and you are going to get a throat punch. Yoink. So now you're doing nothing. And I think, honestly, we're going to shift you up here so we can prepare to wail on this guy next turn. Because no one else is coming. Oh, you pierce. Right? Yeah, that's why you take damage. Okay. So we do have to worry about you, you son of a gun. Okay, well. The more you learn, the more you learn. Might not be much we can do about that here, honestly. Yeah, block doesn't matter. You're hitting everyone at the moment. And we can't really do anything about it. I mean, we're not gonna kill you. I can't see your health. Are you attacking? You are. You're doing a sweep. But block on you would take care of that. Or dodge. Either block or dodge, doesn't matter. No counter, unfortunately. Could we kill this one? 9 plus 6 is not enough. It's not enough. We need to get this guy over here, and I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, well, this guy is nasty, actually. Piercing, yeah, that's why it's nasty, and that's why we're taking damage. Okay. I think it's absolutely fine because we're going up to a tavern that we cannot avoid, so we will heal. So I think it's fine, but that's nasty. We are going to... That's okay, I think. You're dead. Good. We have to get a couple of you out of there. And of course it's the one with the lowest hit points that are gonna take the damage, because why wouldn't it be? Actually, will dodge work on you? I think maybe it will, actually. Let's find out. You... We want you here or here? I think we want you here, because in that case we can support each other on this guy. Let's see. Does this work? Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. I don't think it matters, but it felt kind of important. You are doing a poison attack. That is nasty. That is nasty. You're still doing your stupid thing, and you're still caught right there. We could get down to this guy and try and take him out, but I'd rather just move with you using this. So we will... Well, we don't have a lot that doesn't push. You're doing a quick shot. The poison... The poison... Yeah, that's not the... That's the one that does ignore block. We can ignore this guy. He's dealing 9 range damage. That doesn't matter. So we can focus on this guy. This is free 12 damage. That's easy. I think we'll be able to do whatever we want to do here, really. Oh, he's really getting pushed into this this wall, and that's a kill. He'll do some damage here, which we will. With the support as well. Now you will heal. Everyone, yes, you needed that. And then... Oh, you only moved the one tile. Son of a gun, I didn't even see. Okay, do we want to redo this turn then? Let's redo this turn. Because then we might want to use the option play here to move you out. I think, I mean, this is... still what we want to do here. We can't kill you in just with just the one card, right? No. I mean, then we ponder. We could ponder. Get rid of the heal all. It's only 4. We will heal during the tavern anyway. See what we get. You get a heavy strike, but that's 2, so that doesn't really matter. 15. It's not enough to kill. Yeah, we have to use the option play on you. We have to get you out. You don't have a dodge. Now you're taking 9 here, so you're taking damage from him. Okay. Well, I think that's okay. Just need whatever doing the least damage here to this guy. And then we'll take whatever does the most damage to this guy. I don't think we can kill him. 15 versus 8, so 15 it is. No, just barely. Well, not barely, still 5 health. You are taking 1. I think that's... We got extra momentum, so no... never mind. You're dead. You are dead, sir. Very nice. Move 1 tile. Let's... Do we want to move? We might scare him into a corner here if we do. Let's wait. Let's try not to scare him into the corner. Good. Because now, hopefully, we can... we can get over here, and now we can just get to wail on you because we have so much quick shot, 9 rage damage. Wank and yoink. Oh, we are missing an enemy. Okay, well, I guess we'll hang on to this guy. Or we will wait for this guy. And let's just get rid of this from our deck. It doesn't get rid of it. Never mind then. Sir, I gotta say, you're in for a rough time. Slip, move 1 tile, option play. Yes, perfect. Over you go. You will slip over here for some support. You're not gonna take damage from this, right? We actually can't even use it. Alright. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Next page, we'll see all our rewards. We get a new card, as always. We didn't get the 2 enemies. That's fair, we never do. But we completed the fight within 7 turns, so we get a consumable. Get +8 party health as well, because we collected the chests. Very nice. Okay. That was decent. That was decent. Dual shots. Deal 8 range damage in 2 opposite directions. Sounds cool, but, you know, we never really... It's very difficult to get the opposite directions thing going. Spinning attack. Deal 8 damage in all directions. Sounds cool. But I think we have enough, honestly. Last ditch. Remove a random card from your hand for the duration of the fight. All other cards deal double damage this turn. Powerful, powerful. These all sounds like great cards, but I think we're gonna skip. I think we're doing fine. 3 conditioning, no idea what that is. +10 damage to all skeletons. That's very niche. Bow attacks, bow weapon attacks deal +50% damage for 2 turns. I'm gonna assume it's specifically bow cards and not just attacks with a bow, no matter if they're melee or not. Let's see what the conditioning is then, I suppose. A dash, a ground strike, downed enemy, we don't do that. Turn on dead, apply 2 weakened to all supernatural enemies. Yeah, we are not gonna grab any of this. Absolutely fine. Let's do this, but then I think we're gonna call it, because this is probably going to be a longer battle. So let's do the... whatever here. How are we looking at? Look at the health. It's just absolutely just fine. Absolutely just fine. We don't even need to do anything, do we? I mean, in the case that this is not the last act, I think we are fine, dude. I think we're just gonna call it here. Ooh, yeah, there we go. We have 2 fights and with 2 bosses. We have a golem, a pikeman, a paladin, and a bowman in the first fights. And the second fight, of course, we have the baroness, pikeman, paladin, and combat medic. You get rewards, which maybe could indicate that it's actually not the last act. We will call it here though, because otherwise this is gonna be like an hour plus long video. So for now, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.